I have in my hands a skeleton knife black pearl. Now, this should be one of the newest, rarest knives you can unbox, because the black pearl, if you don't know, is the rarest phase that the doppler comes in. It's significantly rarer than the normal phases, and it's about, as far as I'm aware, about 10 times rarer than a ruby or sapphire, I believe. No, I think it's 10 times rarer than a normal phase, and then I think 5 times rarer than a ruby or sapphire. Something like that. All of you stat nerds in the comments, correct me if I'm wrong. However, that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to express something quite big that's gone on with this update. Now, I understand I've uploaded a few videos recently and expect at least one more showcasing all of the skins that have been released in-game. However, I wanted to talk about this specific bug that's happened on launch, and that is these gem patterns are more common than the non-gem patterns, which is very strange. So let's say, for example, you unbox a knife. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a high chance to unbox a knife. You've still got to get that 1 in 370 odd to get that knife. But when you get it, there is a very good, I don't know what these guys are on about removing Mirage in the map or what. Sorry, got a little bit sidetracked there. But yeah, there is a higher chance for you to get a gem pattern than there is in other cases, which is very strange. Now, it's not even like a little higher chance as well. It looks like it's a like insanely higher chance, which is very strange. I mean, that's never happened before. I don't really know why that's the case. It could have been deliberate from Valve. I don't think it will. It is though. Also, forgive my FPS drop. That is just this server I'm in. This isn't actually my game. It's not usually like this. But yeah, no, so I think this is definitely a big problem that Valve need to address. Specifically because the Nomad knife and the skeleton knife are considered pretty high tier knives. Now, don't get me wrong, the paracord and the survival knife are significantly lower tier. In fact, they are considered overall low tier knives in the game anyway. So those gem patterns are probably not going to be crazy money regardless. However, something like this that I'm holding, a skeleton black pearl, could potentially be a lot of money, and if they're significantly more common than the other phases, that's really going to mess up the market and change the value of something like this. So I do think it will get changed, I do think it will get patched, but at the moment we're looking at, if you unbox a knife from the case, just regardless of what skin you get, from what I've seen, it looks like there's about a 25% chance of you unboxing a gem pattern, which is insane. Usually it's like a 2% chance, something like that. So the fact that if you unbox a knife, you have immediately a 1 in 4 chance of getting a random gem pattern, be that sapphire, ruby, or black pearl, that is bonkers and should not be the case. Now, these patterns are rare and valuable and sought after for a reason, because they're so rare. By doing this, you are completely removing that exclusivity that these skins have. Now, don't get me wrong. I think everyone should be able to have the skin of their choice, and if everyone loves the ruby, if everyone loves the sapphire or the black pearl, then they should be able to have it. However, there is a reason why they're exclusive and so much money, and they should stay that way, in my opinion. But maybe it was intentional from Valve. Maybe this is a different... maybe this is a different way of looking at skins. I don't know. I know for a fact, if this is the case, more will be unboxed, which means Valve will make more money in the long run, because they'll sell more on the Steam market. But overall, yeah, man, what a crazy update. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to mention. Just a quick video just explaining that. And unfortunately, if you're like this guy, your Nomad Knife Ruby isn't as special as you think, but it is still pretty special.